YouTube, and how are you guys tonight? Just get this stuff sorted real quick. Okay. Now, okay. Now let's check. Well, let's get this sorted away first. That should work. Okay. Let's see if I got... Nope. Wrong window. Okay. Now we got several things ready already, but let's get a few shorts out of the way. I shouldn't say out of the way. Let's watch a few shorts. And then we'll get on some of the videos that we got in our YouTube folder. Okay, that's Russia. This guy's really helping me learn flags.
The last nuclear arms treaty between us has expired, United States. Yep, what's that? What's that? Look in your eye, Russia. I am unfettered by ridiculous constraints.
Okay.
And you now, United States. No, I know we should make sure that you stay fettered. I think everybody likes it when you're fettered. You look very pretty when you're fettered. Now, we're gonna expand our nuclear arsenal now. We're gonna do whatever we want. You were already doing whatever you wanted anyway. The treaty didn't really do anything. That's not true. We followed it. We're honorable. Not only did you not follow it, you're not good at hiding that you didn't follow it at all. You're not good at it even a little bit. Well, we're just gonna pick up plans and do not be alarmed if it looks like we're making progress really fast. We're just really good at this stuff. Now you're gonna try and make it look like all the progress you made while you're not obeying the treaty is like new. That is not the plan. That's not the plan that we all discussed over here in Russia. You know, we came up with those rules together. You agreed to them. You had input into it. I don't understand. How are you gonna not follow rules that you make? The last nuclear arms treaty between us has expired, United States. Yeah.
Okay, so our nuclear arms treaty with Russia is ending? Doesn't that mean we're also free to make more ourselves? Okay. The Bikini Bottoms broadcast. I never actually watched it, but I do like all three of the VTubers. Let's check it out.
I'm just thinking about how I got here, like all the steps in my life that led to me being in this conversation.
You chose these friends. I'm just saying, you had a choice.
No, she really did choose us. She literally chose us.
You had a choice
it was
to
like,
make that.
We were at like an adoption center, and she said, "I want those two." That's literally what happened.
I want this one and this one.
Straight up, like, you know how we all became friends was Bao went into my DMs and forced herself into my crevices, and then she said one day, can you ask Lily if she wants to hang out with us? And
oh my god, she goes like to the adoption center and like there's all the normal dogs, and then there's like those two really like
fucked up in the head,
fucked up puppies.
She said those ones.
Those two, and like they're not for sale. They're actually scheduled to. No, those two.
Yeah, I want those ones right there. And they're like, oh, they're a little fucked up. She's like, perfect. Even better.
I'm just thinking about how I got here. Like, all this.
So she chose the ones that were due for euthanization. I hope I said that right. Ah, it's the nuclear guy.
Middle of the desert, miles from any city, are these huge concrete tubes that are part of a giant machine running the most precise experiment humans have ever built.
All about noise control as far as why they're out in the middle of nowhere. Same reason nuclear power plants care about vibration and seismic and precision hates interference.
The experiment is happening inside 2 tubes, each 4 kilometers long.
Sensitivity scales with baseline length. Same reason why particle accelerators are super.
And inside each tube, there's a big metal pipe. And inside the pipe is nothing.
Nothing is really hard to do. This is ultra high vacuum. In nuclear plants, you try to keep vacuum as high as you can in the main condenser for overall thermal efficiency. But this is way higher vacuum.
There are fewer particles here than the International Space Station flies through.
Oh yeah, of course this is deliberately engineered and stable rather than being in space.
And at the end of each pipe, scientists place some of the smoothest mirrors ever made.
Oh yes, surface finish, purity, mechanical stability all matter a ton when you're chasing really tiny signals.
And then fire a powerful laser that gets split down each tube.
It's powerful because signal to noise matters when detecting something so small. More photons is better statistics. Same logic as neutron flux in detectors.
Bouncing back and forth, building up more and more power until finally they bring those beams back together.
Optical resonance.
To discover something that 100 years before, scientists said was impossible to find.
Impossibly hard. Fortunately, we have more sensitive equipment.
Waves from massive things like black holes colliding way out in space.
So the collision itself isn't detected. It's a fractional change in space-time, smaller than a proton. Really impressive instruments.
But they did it.
All from boring discipline engineering.
Middle of the desert, miles from any city, are these huge
Cool. So they're measuring something in atomic scale, apparently, from what I gather. Chibi's mom?
Oh, it's my mom!
Is everybody having a good Valentine's Day?
They're all alone.
That's true. They are watching your stream.
They wanted to ask if you would be their Valentine.
Collectively?
Yeah, will you be my viewers' Valentine? They wanted me to ask you.
Well, Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a risk and say, sure.
Wait, really?
Why not?
Wait, so are they my stepdad?
Love you.
Bye.
Babies.
Do I have this set right?
Daddy.
Stop saying that! I'm hanging up. She keeps saying that! Oh, it's my mom!
Is everybody having a good
Let
Valentine's
me do something
Day?
real quick.
They're all alone.
That's true. They are watching your stream.
They wanted to ask if you
Okay, it looks
would
like I'm kinda
be
looking
their
straight forward.
Valentine.
Collectively?
Yeah, will you be my viewers' Valentine? They wanted me to ask.
Sorry about that, Chibi. I wasn't ignoring you. I've actually seen this one before. Guys, definitely go to Chibi and check her out. She's fucking hilarious. Big Daddy Leo, no thank you.
So, me and my wife were huge boxing fans. Back in the day, Tyson, Floyd, Tapia, Chavez. The good old days. Anyway, we never really got into MMA and UFC fights, but we watched the Ronda Rousey fight the other day, which was trash. All the other cards were great, especially this guy.
Okay,
that
who's
guy
that?
is a monster. That guy is 257 pounds. Lean.
What?
Look again. What? I'm 220 with fat on me. How is that even possible? 257 lean? No. My wife started laughing because I said, look at him. That's one of them dudes. And she started laughing because she knew exactly what I meant. What did I mean? I'm glad you asked. That's one of them dudes that she could come up to me with him and be like, he yelled at me. He pushed me. And I'd be like, babe, what did you do?
Yeah.
What did you... Hold on, sir. I apologize. You think I'm going to have that bear jump on me? I don't think so. I don't think so. Sir, she has a condition. We've been trying to find medication. I apologize. You and your... What's that, 20? 25 boys with you? Really? All right. No, we good. You guys have a good night. Love you, and would leave. I'd rather face a long night than a quick death. The math don't add up. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna survive that, but I might live. I don't know. I'll just deal with. I'll just go home and deal with that. Not having that bear jump on me. You're insane. So me and my wife.
Yeah, I think I'm around 300 right now. I need to lose about 120 pounds, about 100 pounds. Or maybe less, maybe more, I don't know. I'd have to check. Let's go ahead and move on to the next. Oh, it's Osmond.
Who's complaining about me this time? Being a multimillionaire and continuing to live like this is quite literally just being lazy and refusing to change and grow in any way. You don't have to be a product of your upbringing forever. At some point, you gotta be a fucking adult and fix your bad habits. That's actually a fair diss? No, it's not. It's actually not. Clean the entire thing up. I'll turn the light on. See that? Completely clean. No issues, no problems. There we go. I have one drink over here from last night, and I will put it over there. Everything is completely clean. See this? I can walk around. It's nothing. Nothing's going wrong. There it is. Total bullshit. Completely made up. Hoes mad over nothing. What else is new? Need to vacuum? It is vacuum. There's stains on the carpet. But yeah, no, the entire room's cleaned up. See that? The whole thing. And I bought bird seed and air filters. Very exciting. Very exciting being a middle-aged man. Who's complaining about me this time? Being a...
What did he buy bird seed for? Trying to attract birds to his yard? Okay, let's check out, let's go ahead and go to here and we'll do some of these. Starting with the top one. Ain't no mountain high enough. Marvin Gaye and Tommy Terrell. Let's try it out, see what we do. Well, how we do. Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far, don't worry, baby. Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day I set you free. I told you you could always count on me, darling. From the day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me some way, somehow. Oh baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Oh no, darling, no wind, no rain. Our winter's cold can stop me, baby. 'Cause you are my goal. If you're ever in trouble, I'll be there. well just sing for me, oh baby. Oh, my love is alive, way down in my heart. Although we are miles apart, if you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double, just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no river, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough, ain't no mountain high enough, keep me from getting to you, baby. Okay. Was Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye. Okay, let's delete that one. What do we have next? Wanted, Dead or Alive, but just a second, I got an itch. Okay, let me get a drink of my grape flavored drink. Ah! That fucking hurt. It's all the same, only the names will change. Every day it seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I drive all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes it's not for days. The people I meet always go their separate ways. Sometimes you tell the day by the bottle that you drink. And times when you're alone, well, all you do is think. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Oh, and I ride cowboy. On a steel horse I ride, unwanted, dead or alive. But I walk these streets, a loaded six-string on my back. I play for keeps, 'cause I might not make it back. I've been everywhere, still I'm standing tall. I've seen a million faces and I've rocked them all. I'm a cowboy, on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. And I'm a cowboy, I got the night on my side. And I'm wanted, dead or alive. And I ride, dead or alive. And still I drive, dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive. Okay. That was Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. Let's go ahead and remove you from the list and add in the next. Okay. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I'm drowned in dread this moment. So overdue I owe them. Swept away unstolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let sky fall, as sky fall. Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles and poles apart. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'd never be me without the security of your loving arms, keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand, and we'll stand. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. As sky fall, let the sky fall. We will stand tall as sky My voice is not liking this. My voice is really not liking this. Okay, this one is The Scientist by Coldplay. Let's like you and then let's try to sing you.
I go music karaoke.
Okie dokie. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming up tails, heads on a science apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. No, stop, stop. Okay. Should we go ahead and sing Fix You? Guys, what do you think? Yeah, let's do it. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. And the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below. When you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Life will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Down your face, when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face, and tears stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and love will guide you home ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. I paused that a little too soon. Okay, what's next? You Raise Me Up by Josh Groban. Now, I'm not sure what this one is. The name just kind of caught my attention, so if I fuck it up, I fuck it up. When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You rise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I'm on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up You raise me up to more than I can be. I was not able to hold that. I didn't pace myself too well, and my lips are starting to hurt, so let me put the stuff on them real quick. That is all that's left. You guys think one more treatment? Enough for one more? Okay, let's check this one out. I come home in the morning light. My mother says, when you gonna live your life right? Oh, mother dear, we're not the fortunate ones, and girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yells, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, daddy dear, you know you're still number one. But girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. That's all they really want. Fun. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Wanna have fun, girls wanna have. Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I wanna be the one to walk in the sun. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have. That's all they really want. Some fun. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Wanna have fun, girls. Wanna have. They just wanna. They just wanna. They just wanna. They just wanna. Girls. Girls just wanna have fun. Just wanna. They 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 just wanna. Girls. Girls just wanna have fun. When the working day is done. Oh, when the working day is done. Oh, girls They just wanna, they just wanna, they just wanna, they just wanna. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. When the working day is done. Oh, when the working day is done. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. That was a weird song. Okay, next. The one got away by Katy Perry? Okay.
Global Karaoke TV.
Summer after high school when we first met, we'd make out in your Mustang Radiohead. And on my 18th birthday we got matching tattoos. Used to steal your parents' liquor and climb to the roof. Talked about our future like we had a clue. Never planned that one day I'd be losing you. In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay. But I don't have to say you were the one that got away. The one that got away. I was June and you were my Johnny Cash. Never one without the other, we made a pact. Sometimes when I miss you, I put those records on. Whoa. Someone said you had your tattoo removed. Saw you downtown singing the blues. It's time to face the music, I'm no longer your muse. But in another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay. But I don't have to say you were the one that got away. The one that got away. The one. The one. The one that got away. All this money can't buy me a time machine. No. Can't replace you with a million rings. No. I should have told you what you meant to me. Whoa. 'Cause now I pay the price. In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay. So I don't have to say you were the one that got away. The one that got away. The one. The one. The one. In another life, to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away. Okay, we're moving on because I'm getting a little bit lightheaded. Sway by Bic Runga. Okay. Don't stray, don't ever go away. I should be much too smart for this, you know it gets the better of me. Sometimes when you and I collide, I fall into an ocean of you. Pull me out in time, don't let me drown, let me down. I say it's all because of you. And here I go, losing my control. I'm practicing your name so I can say it to your face. It doesn't seem right to look you in the eye. Let all things you mean to me come tumbling out my mouth. Indeed, it's time to tell you why. I say it's infinitely true. Say you'll stay, don't come and go like you do. Way my way, yeah, I need to know all about you. And there's no cure and no way to be sure why everything turned inside out, instilling so much doubt. It makes me so tired, I feel so uninspired. My head is battling with my heart. My logic has been torn apart, and now it's all turned sour. Come sweet in every afternoon. Hey, you'll stay, don't come and go like you do. Sway my way, yeah, I need to know all about you. Say you'll stay, don't come and go like you do. Way my way, yeah, I need to know all about you. It's all because of you. It's all because of you. And now it all turns sour, come sweet in every afternoon. It's time to tell you why I say it's infinitely true. Say you'll stay, don't come and go like you do. Sway my way, yeah, I need to know all about you. Hey, you'll stay, don't come and go like you do. Sway my way, yeah, I need to know all about you. It's all because of you. It's all because because of you. It's all because of you. Okay. We have finished off our karaoke's. No more karaoke's. Let's see what we have to do to see here. Let's check out this chat music. Not actually chat music. Okay. Potato Crusader 7. Okay. Let's check out this brain rot and see what it is. But let's remember to switch over to reaction first. Okay. Yep. Rinse and repeat. Yep. Dodge deflection is real. Rinse and repeat. Yeah. At home is all she has. No arguments, no counterpoints. They have the brain of a child. Ones who call themselves compassionate and kind. There is not a single intelligent thought in Denim's head. Sounds like basic Twitter group. Alana's cool. I like Alana. She does sound a bit like Jillian though. I guess they have the same nationality and upbringing. Disgrace! Hassan secretary forgetting her place. A single meme on you is enough to overwhelm. Send dog zappers unpaid secretary to the shadow realm. Finally, Alana is the bride. Smoke Alana finished on Denim's. Denim's detected opinion rejected. How could anyone sane listen to her? One who sold her soul for a price of cheeseburger. Nothing she says is worth even. I don't know, guys. Some of those cheeseburgers are pretty damn good. They might be worth a soul. War crime. Ah, pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it. Definitely worth the like. So this, guys, is from Potato Crusader 17, if you want to check it out. It's called Smug Alana Finished on Denim, which I'm pretty sure is a Tectone video name. Chat music. Okie dokie. Ooh, Superman versus Lucifer Morningstar. Who would win? Legendary battles. Let's check it out. My money's on Lucifer.
I know you rewrite stars, Lucifer. Your withdrawal destroys dimensions. I did not come to debate philosophy. I came to protect innocent lives. You are a remarkable battery of hope, Kal-El. But you talk to the architect of your son. I cannot change my blueprint. Those tenets are living souls, Lucifer. If you will not restore cosmic balance to save their worlds, I will force your hand. Force? From a creature of solar cells? Let us see if your ideals survive a direct encounter with the will creating you.
Just a minute. We have a guy who's fueled by light picking a fight with the guy that brings the light. Yeah.
On one side, we have Superman, the definitive paragon of the DC multiverse, a biological and conceptual anchor whose very existence represents the triumph of hope over entropy, possessing infinite physical strength, trans-relativistic reaction speeds, and a story-driven narrative weight that allows him to overcome absolute cosmic anomalies. He represents the invincible light of moral perfection, a hero who commands the physical world through sheer, disciplined will. On the other side stands Lucifer Morningstar, the second most powerful entity in existence, the absolute manifestation of the Creator's infinite will, possessing the power of total, uninhibited creation, the ability to shape nothingness into entire multiverses, manipulate time, matter, and concepts on a foundational level. He represents the absolute majesty of primordial independence, a being for whom the laws of physics and reality are merely suggestions he wrote himself. We regularly post these deep dive analyses, exploring epic confrontations between legendary figures from different worlds. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss these legendary encounters. Conceptual story armor. Superman is not merely a biological entity. He is a multiversal constant. His core trait is the narrative will to win, a fundamental rule within the fabric of the DC universe that dictates that hope must eventually triumph over despair.
Superman is a narrative constant, but Lucifer's the one who writes the constant, so...
This allows him to lift concepts, survive abstract reality warping, and punch through dimensional barriers when the safety of existence is at stake. Infinite solar kinetic output, powered by the pure, unadulterated radiation of a yellow star, Superman's physical metrics have no concrete limitation. He can shift planetoids, travel faster than the speed of light, and process information on a picosecond scale, rendering traditional physical speed and mass completely irrelevant in a standard brawl.
Superman's just
Bioelectric
outclassed.
protective shield. Surrounding his body is an invisible aura that successfully neutralizes exotic energy signatures, radiation, and subatomic unmaking. This shield acts as a flawless structural filter, ensuring that his biological tissue remains completely intact even when subjected to intense cosmic-level trauma or massive reality warping attacks during combat. Stellar energy projection. His heat vision can be precision-tuned to easily reach extreme temperatures found at the core of a star, while his powerful super flare can release his entire stored solar reservoir in an omnidirectional blast capable of completely vaporizing localized spatial dimensions and instantly incinerating enemy fleets. The infinite will of the Creator. Lucifer commands the raw, unshaped power of the dunamis demiurgos. While he cannot create matter out of absolute nothingness without his brother Michael's spark, his ability to shape, manipulate, and rewrite existing reality is completely boundless. He can create multiverses, dismantle timelines, and delete concepts like death, gravity, or time with a passing thought. Absolute cosmological sovereignty. Lucifer exists entirely outside the limitations of the physical multiverse. He is immune to time travel, paradoxes, reality warping, and physical destruction, as his true essence is an eternal, abstract pillar of primordial light that cannot be snuffed out by any force below the Creator. Trans-dimensional intellect. Lucifer processes reality on an absolute cosmic scale. He views the entire past, present, and future of a billion timelines as a single, flat drawing. He can identify the exact conceptual flaw in any entity's design, manipulating their destiny before they can formulate a single conscious thought. The Morningstar Fire. He can project the original primordial fire of the dawn, an unholy, absolute energy array that can instantly incinerate souls, dismantle complex conceptual structures, and burn away the very laws of physics within a localized sector. This terrifying inferno easily bypasses standard cosmic defenses, leaving only ash and absolute oblivion. Superman's strategy. Superman recognizes that he is not facing a traditional physical villain, but an abstract entity of cosmic proportions. His strategy focuses on high-tier kinetic overwhelm. Utilizing his trans-relativistic speed, Superman will attempt to close the distance instantly, relying on his conceptual status to punch through Lucifer's abstract defenses, aiming to force a physical submission before reality can be manipulated. Lucifer's strategy. Lucifer does not engage in fistfights or traditional tactical boxing matches. His strategy is total philosophical dissolution. He views Superman as an elegant machine powered by a specific lower-dimensional rule. Lucifer's goal is to simply alter the local physics of the room, erasing the concept of solar radiation, forcing the Kryptonian to operate under an equation where his powers do not calculate. The confrontation begins with a silent explosion of gold and crimson light as Superman triggers,
as I said, my money's on Lucifer,
his absolute multiversal momentum. He moves on a picosecond scale, his neural pathways firing before the concept of a second can register in the lower dimensions. He blurs forward, his fist traveling with the kinetic mass of a collapsing galaxy, aimed directly at Lucifer's heart. The sheer narrative weight of his hope compresses the white space of the overvoid ahead of the strike. Lucifer remains perfectly stationary on his throne, his glass of amber liquid still balanced between his fingers.
Alcohol.
He doesn't raise a shield. He doesn't call down a wave of nether fire. He simply thinks. Superman's punch stopped precisely 1 millimeter away from Lucifer's black suit. The punch doesn't miss. Rather, the concept of distance has been altered. Lucifer has rewritten the space between them so that the closer Superman flies, the further away his target becomes. The infinite kinetic mass of Superman's strike is instantly converted into a beautiful, harmless flock of silver butterflies that flutter away into the void, their wings patterned with the mathematical equations of a dead universe. A magnificent effort, Kal-El, Lucifer says softly, his voice echoing through the conceptual landscape. But you are still punching with mass. And mass is a toy I gave the mortals to keep them from drifting off their worlds. Lucifer blinks, and the gold light inside Superman's cells instantly turns blue. Suddenly, the overvoid ceases to tolerate Kryptonian biology. Lucifer has altered the localized laws of the room, redefining the definition of radiation. The yellow solar energy inside Superman's muscles is transmuted into a cold, dense lead-weight frequency. Superman gasps, a rare, terrifying sensation of mortal exhaustion sweeping through his frame as his invulnerability is stripped away at a subatomic level. He drops to his knees on the white space, his dense bone structure trembling under the sudden, absolute gravity of Lucifer's thought. You think your story makes you invincible, Lucifer says, stepping off his throne. You think because the lower worlds need a hero, the cosmos will always make a way for you. But I am the man who wrote the genre. Lucifer reaches out, his hand closing around Superman's chin, forcing the Man of Steel to look up into his golden eyes. He triggers the Morning Star fire inside the Kryptonian's mind, flooding Superman's consciousness with the absolute, crushing memory of every star that has ever died, every civilization that has ever fallen into entropy, and the cold, unyielding truth that, eventually, everything made of matter must return to the dark. But Superman is not a paragon because his cells are strong. He is a paragon because his soul refuses to blink. Even as his powers are stripped away, even as his mind screams from the weight of the cosmic dawn, Kal-El focuses on a single, stubborn memory. The face of a child smiling in Metropolis. The simple, baseline belief that kindness matters, even if the universe is infinite and cold. His narrative armor, the core rule of the DC multiverse, flares one last time, a brilliant, blinding blue spark of human resolve that defies Lucifer's math. He grits his teeth, stands up against the rewritten gravity, and pushes his hand forward. It is a slow, clumsy, and completely unscientific movement. The strike of a normal man from Kansas, but it carries a moral clarity so pure, it causes Lucifer's elegant smile to flicker for a fraction of a second. The palm touches Lucifer's chest, not with the force to break a bone, but with the quiet, unyielding demand of a witness who refuses to let the light die. Lucifer looks down at the hand on his, then back up at the bleeding, powerless hero. The Lightbringer lets out a short, quiet laugh, not of anger, but of genuine academic appreciation. He wavers his hand, and the lead frequency dissolves, the golden solar radiation returning to Superman's cells in a warm, healing rush. The white space of the overvoid stabilizes, the folding dimensions below snapping back into their proper, orderly orbits. You really are a stubborn boy, aren't you? Lucifer says, adjusting his lapels with an amused shake of his head. Very well, Kal-El. You've proven your point. The lower worlds can keep their sunrise for another eon. Go home. Before I decide to rewrite your costume into something more sensible. With a final wave of his hand, Lucifer paths a golden rift behind the hero, sending him tumbling safely back into the bright, noisy reality of his home universe, leaving the Prince of the East alone with his quiet, elegant sky. Winner, Lucifer Morningstar, the dimensional hierarchy disparity. Superman dominates the physical multiverse, but Lucifer exists completely above that system. As an abstract pillar of creation, Lucifer views Superman's narrative armor as a localized rule he can easily delete. The redefinition of physics. Superman relies on processing yellow solar radiation. Lucifer commands the raw dunamis demiurgos, allowing him to redefine radiation or strength inside the arena, rendering the Kryptonian's biology entirely useless. The boundless defense. Superman's speed outruns light to blitz cosmic targets. However, Lucifer views time, distance as flat drawings, manipulating these concepts instantly so physical vectors can never touch his form. Verdict summary. Lucifer wins effortlessly. While Superman achieves the impossible against standard multiverse heavy hitters, this match is a contest of ownership.
Yep.
Lucifer operates the machine that allowed Superman's story to exist.
Okay. Let's go ahead and remove that one because that's the one we watch. Let's look at the front page. Oh, that one would be a good one to finish on. I like both of these movies. I like Beetlejuice more though. Even though the second movie was The second movie would have been good if it was a standalone movie, but when you take into account the first movie, the second movie created too many issues. It forgot too many of the rules.
Well, well, a tiny green nightmare with a gold addiction. This carnival just got interesting.
Gold is eternal, laddie.
I said Beetlejuice.
And so am I. Cross me, and I'll carve your soul into coins.
Soul? Please! I've been dead longer than your jokes have been rotten. You're just a curse with legs.
And you're just a ghost begging to be remembered. Say your name wrong, and you vanish.
Then say it right, and watch what happens.
On one side stands Beetlejuice, Betelgeuse, the self-proclaimed ghost with the most, a grotesque whirlwind of chaos and crude humor birthed from the bureaucratic madness of the Netherworld. A bioexorcist by trade, he is a master manipulator of the veil between life and death, thriving on deception, contracts, and unleashing theatrical anarchy upon the living. With powers that allow him to shapeshift into nightmarish forms, possess bodies, conjure objects from thin air, and warp reality itself in spectacularly disturbing ways, Beetlejuice is pure unpredictable bedlam wrapped in black and white stripes. He is not bound by conventional rules or decency. He is a showman of the macabre who turns hauntings into carnivals of horror and hilarity. On the other side stands
Beetlejuice has a habit of learning the system and then breaking not breaking, but he finds loopholes and ways to bend rules.
the Leprechaun.
If there's any way to exploit it, he'll exploit the rules.
An ancient and malevolent embodiment of greed and vengeance drawn from the shadowed roots of Irish folklore. This diminutive terror is fueled by an insatiable hunger for gold, wielding dark magic that grows stronger with every coin in his hoard. Nearly immortal and blessed with regenerative powers that laugh in the face of death. He commands abilities like teleportation, reality-bending illusions, and a savage strength hidden within his small frame. A sadistic predator who delights in poetic, gruesome kills accompanied by mocking rhymes. The Leprechaun is a cunning nightmare who has stalked humanity for centuries, leaving trails of blood in his relentless hunt for treasure. He is no whimsical fairy. He is primal malice, given form. We regularly post videos like this one, breaking down iconic characters from different worlds to determine who would truly win. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of these epic showdowns. Beetlejuice does not draw power from muscle, radiation, or any earthly source. He is a living fracture in the veil between worlds. A bioexorcist forged in the endless bureaucratic nightmare of the Netherworld. His strength, Tao, is pure metaphysical chaos. With a single grotesque grin, he can twist his body into impossible horrors. A pale-faced ghoul melting into a colossal serpent that swallows rooms whole. Or a striped madman erupting into a fur-covered beast with teeth like shattered gravestones. Possession is mere child's play. He slips into living flesh like a cheap costume, forcing victims to dance to the deranged symphonies he conducts in their own skulls. Space itself bends for him. He conjures electric chairs from thin air, summons chainsaws that scream through dimensions, and raises armies of the undead with nothing more than a filthy punchline. Gravity, time, and matter are toys he breaks for fun. He warps entire houses into carnivals of terror and black comedy, turning the laws of physics into his personal stage props. Yet beneath the slapstick madness lies something far darker. Beetlejuice is a glitch in the system of existence, a virus of pure anarchy that laughs while reality unravels. His only leash is the ancient rule of the Netherworld. His name must be spoken 3 times to summon him. Once loose, however, even that rule becomes just another thing he delights in ignoring.
Would that work with everybody, or is it just Beetlejuice? Because I don't remember anybody else being able to be summoned in that way.
He does not fight like a warrior. He fights like a plague of madness, making the battlefield itself scream, bleed, and laugh until it breaks. The leprechaun is not a monster born yesterday. He is ancient Irish malice given flesh, an immortal embodiment of greed and vengeance that has stalked the world since before recorded time. His power is fed by gold. The more he hoards, the more unstoppable he becomes. Nearly indestructible, he regenerates from decapitation, from burning, from being blown to pieces, his severed head still cackling and rhyming while his body knits itself back together in seconds. Within that small, twisted frame hides terrifying strength. He snaps grown men's necks like dry twigs, hurls cars like coins, and tears through steel with yellowed fingernails. He moves like smoke, teleporting in puffs of green mist, leaving only the stench of copper and the echo of mocking verse. His magic is old, cruel, and poetic. He can turn blood into molten gold, curse victims so their own bones betray them, or summon nightmarish traps woven from their deepest fears. Bullets, fire, acid, none of it matters. His skin laughs at every weapon humanity has ever devised. Only one thing can truly harm him: the 4-leaf clover, the ancient counter to his dark blessing. Everything else is temporary. The leprechaun does not rage or boast. He hunts with cold, patient delight, whispering rhymes as he peels his victims apart.
So a person who's a manifestation of greed is weak to the symbol of luck.
He is not chaos. He is inevitability, wrapped in a tattered green coat, the slow, smiling vengeance of every stolen coin and broken promise. Beetlejuice will open with pure theatrical anarchy. He has no interest in a fair fight. He will turn the battlefield.
The only unfair fight is a fight that you lose. I believe that's the saying.
Into a grotesque carnival, constantly shape-shifting, possessing the leprechaun's own body, and warping reality into deadly slapstick traps. His goal is to drive his opponent insane before the killing blow, turning the leprechaun's gold into living snakes, twisting every rhyme into a curse that backfires. The leprechaun will hunt like the predator he is. He will strike from the shadows, teleporting in and out, using his ancient verses to...
Sorry about that, guys. It's past. Just my little nerve issue. It's hasn't struck in a while, so that one wasn't too bad.
Bind Beetlejuice into a single vulnerable form. When he realizes his enemy cannot be killed easily, he will shift to a war of attrition, endless magical traps, gold-fueled curses, and sadistic patience designed to exhaust the bioexorcist's chaotic energy until he can deliver a final rhyming execution. 2 monsters, 1 fight, no heroes, only madness and malice. The engagement ignites not with a roar, but with the slow creaking groan of the haunted.
I think Beetlejuice will win. The Leprechaun is very powerful, but he has obvious weaknesses just like Beetlejuice does. But the Leprechaun is mortal, it's living. Its power is directly tied with his gold. All Beetlejuice has to do is take his gold. Beetlejuice, on the other hand, is dead. He can't be killed. I believe the only thing that can happen to spirits is to be banished.
Carnival coming alive. Twisted carnival music warps into a funeral march as the leprechaun materializes in a puff of sour green smoke between the rusted Ferris wheel and the Hall of Mirrors. His first move is a whisper, a single rhyming curse that slithers through the fog like venom. The ground beneath Beetlejuice ripples, golden chains erupting from the dirt to bind the striped ghost mid-gesture. But Beetlejuice only grins wider, teeth like broken tombstones. Nice bling, short stuff. Mind if I accessorize? With a snap of his fingers, the chains melt into living pythons that turn on their creator, fangs dripping molten gold.
Yep.
The leprechaun laughs once, a wet, rattling sound, and teleports behind him, only to find Beetlejuice's head has already rotated 360 degrees, like an owl on cheap acid. The bio-exorcist's eyes flare with sickly green light. He possesses the leprechaun's own shadow, forcing the little monster to punch himself in the face with his own tiny fist.
Yeah, that's Beetlejuice.
The carnival
right.
answers their hatred. The carousel spins faster, wooden horses cracking open to reveal skeletal riders that charge at the leprechaun. He tears through them with raw strength, snapping necks and hurling decapitated heads like cannonballs. One skull clips Beetlejuice across the jaw, drawing black ichor. For the first time, the ghost looks mildly annoyed.
Black ichor?
Okay, now you've ruined the makeup. Reality itself begins to fracture. Beetlejuice claps his hands, and the entire midway folds like cheap origami. Mirror maze walls explode outward into a labyrinth of screaming faces. The tilt-a-whirl becomes a gravity-defying blender of razor-sharp lights. The leprechaun teleports again and again, faster, bleeding green ichor that hisses where it touches the ground. Each time he reappears, he spits a new verse, trying to lock Beetlejuice into a single solid form. One curse almost works. The ghost's body stiffens, stripes flickering. But Beetlejuice is the glitch. He rips free by turning his own blood into confetti and exploding into a swarm of buzzing, striped beetles that burrow into the leprechaun's coat. The ancient creature howls as his own golden horde begins to betray him. Coins in his pockets sprout teeth and start chewing through his immortal flesh from the inside. Desperate, the leprechaun rips his own arm off to escape the possession, the limb already regenerating as he lunges for the ghost's throat. Too late. Beetlejuice reforms above the Ferris wheel, now a colossal, striped colossus with the moon for a face. He reaches down, plucks the screaming leprechaun like a rag doll, and shoves him headfirst into the spinning wheel of mirrors. Every reflection shows the leprechaun dying in a different, more horrible way. The final image freezes, the little monster trapped forever inside an endless loop of his own greed, while Beetlejuice's laughter echoes across the abandoned carnival like thunder wrapped in cheap cologne. The winner of this clash is Beetlejuice in a grotesque, reality-shredding rout. The durability gap is laughable. The leprechaun can regenerate from ash and bone, but Beetlejuice simply rewrites the rules that say he has to stay dead. Strength scaling means nothing when one combatant treats physics like a suggestion. The leprechaun's ancient magic is powerful, patient, and cruel. Yet it is linear, bound by rhyme and gold. Beetlejuice's chaos is not bound by anything except his own sick sense of humor. The training factor is non-existent for both, but only one of them turned the battlefield into his personal playground. In the end, it is not a battle of immortals versus ghosts. It is order against pure, unfiltered anarchy. The leprechaun is vengeance with a rhyme. Beetlejuice is the joke that ends the universe. The ghost with the most doesn't just win. He makes sure the leprechaun never stops laughing, even when the lights go out for good.
I was right on who won. Okay, guys, with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It was fun singing and watching stuff with you guys, and later, guys.